Hey, it's Danny. How are you? I am coming to you today to do a plan with me in my A6 Hobonichi. And first, I was just going to quickly review my pages from last week, which were a complete disaster. Let's skim through that. Not important. And for this plan with me, I'm going to be using, I don't know why I was thumbsing up there. Oh, I guess I should remind you to thumbs up, comment, subscribe, do your thing, do whatever moves you. I'm going to be using this washi. I think I got it from like some Amazon package, and the other washi, the white washi, is from Jet Pens. I also got these flowers from AliExpress, and if I could find the links to all of them, they'll be down in the description box below. So I don't know what I'm doing here. You ever have one of those days where you don't know what you're doing? I'm definitely having one of those days. So I'm going to start by putting down the graft washi. I'm going to use my graft ruler from Jet Pens to lay it down, cut it up. And I'm just going to pick the right flower, and I'm just going to put it to the right. Yeah, so I'm having one of those days where I'm just having a complete brain fart, which is not a good day to do a voiceover. It's actually a terrible day to do a voiceover, but whatevs, we're gonna do this. Why not? And as I'm laying down the washi, I'm trying to pick like different patterns, and making just subtle changes here and there to make every spread unique. But they pretty much maintain the same consistency. The two washi and a plant, maybe two plants. And depending on how I was feeling, and you see me trying to figure out how to apply it. And depending how I was feeling, I'd apply it in different locations on the page. Yeah, but I've been doing okay. Feel like I'm getting sick or something. I don't know. I'm sure it's not COVID because I don't speak or am around anyone ever. I'm just feeling bleh, just tired. You know what I did? I just had like lunch, and since I've been on this whole plant-based situation, I had cauliflower rice with like this faux ground beef and a tortilla, and I put a little like salsa in that bad boy, and even though I stuck to the serving sizes, it's full. It filled me up, and I'm getting like lethargic and like itis-y. I'm getting so like kind of like out of it, and I don't need to because I have so much work to do. I have so much work to finish, and hopefully I can get everything done by the end of the day. We'll see how it goes. Anyhow, so I'm picking a different pattern to apply these beautiful stickers. The stickers are kind of like washi, they're paper-like, so you could kind of write on them. And forgive me, in this plan with me, you're not going to see me write in, you're not going to see me actually plan. You're just going to see me make the spread, and then I'm going to come back at the end and show you what it looks like. You know, just to give it just for the sake of time, because I realize that these videos with my Hobonichi A6 tend to be really long, and I hate having to speed it up threefold so you can't really see what I'm doing or how I'm applying the washi. And I don't want to deprive you of me struggling to get the flower stickers to unstick, and me trying to figure out how to situate the washi. Why would I deprive you of such joys of watching me stumble through all that? Anyhow, but I've been good. I can't complain. Just the usual stuff going on: schoolwork, sleep, schoolwork, sleep, run, schoolwork. Just the same pattern over and over again. Like, nobody, you know, I think people say that high school is the best years of your life because each day, even though you have a schedule and a routine, each day isn't the same. Like, you'd run into your friends and there'll be some new gossip or some new happenings between people and couples and stuff, and it was always diverse and interesting, and like there was always something new happening. Like, what's the happenings? Well, this is going on. And so it felt like every day was so unique and special. And then you get to adulthood and it's like, bills due on the 1st, rent's due on the 1st, taxes are due before April or maybe July. I don't know if they extended it this year. I have taxes on the brain, obviously. And this anniversary is coming up. This couple's been together forever. They're having a kid. They're not having a kid. You know, like, it's just typical stuff. Like, it feels like Groundhog's Day. Like, just the same stuff. I want to use the other word, a different day. For the sake of not offending anybody, I'm not going to use I'm not going to use the curse, but that's what it feels like. It feels like nothing changes. And there's good in that, right? There's good in routine and things staying the same, because ultimately, if you're living comfortably, like you have a home, you have food, you have your family, you know, that's good that things don't change, because they could change for the worst. And so I shouldn't complain, but I'm just making a casual observation. I'm not complaining. I'm just observing. That's what I used to say all the time when I was at work and I was complaining, I was bitching. I'd be like, I'm not complaining. I'm just making an observation. Or when people come over to me and complain about work, they'd be like, I hate to complain. I'm like, you're not complaining. You're observing. It's a load of bullshit. There, I cursed. I said it. I had to unleash the dragon. Oh, does anyone remember Cisco's Unleash the Dragon? Wow. I haven't thought of that album in years. I used to work in a music store. If anyone remembers Nobody Beats the Wiz or The Wiz, I used to work in the music store in New York on 57th Street. And I remember when that album came out and I had to stack it on the new release wall. Like, oh, those are such simpler times. Were they though? Not really, because when you're young, you're just invested in drama and all the ups and downs of like trying to connect with people. When you get older, your group gets smaller and people move away, things change, and it's just nice and quiet. So there's good things for everything staying the same, and there are bad things for everything staying the same. Like, there's good and bad in everything. I mean, that's a circle of life, the yin and yang and whatever. I don't know why I'm philosophizing. Ultimately, because I didn't want to do, like, you know, when I add my music while you watch me look at me struggle with the sticker, I feel like it's kind of boring, like listening to like the music go back and forth. And so I decided to just speed it to the point where like I can talk for 10 minutes and keep you guys entertained while I work these stickers and these washies and apply it to my spread. So why not, as opposed to putting in music. And I don't know, sometimes it's cool listening to music, but when I watch planner videos, I have the tendency to move it up. I'm like, when does the music end? Because I'm like, oh, I don't want to listen to this. I didn't choose it, so therefore I don't want to listen to it. I didn't choose this music this person is playing. I love this planner person, but I don't like the music they chose. So I'm just going to move up the video until we get to their voice again. So now you don't have to move up the video. Aren't you lucky? Aren't you blessed to listen to my voice? I'm being so sarcastic. I know my voice is so irritating. Anyhow, here I am on the last page on the 28th. Oh, I forgot to say that this is Plan With Me from February 22nd to the 28th. And yeah, so I'm at the last day. And sometimes I did neat cuts, and sometimes I did like crooked cuts where I used my finger to cut the washi. And I kind of like that look. And so I'm going to add these plants. And once I get the sticker open, like, you were probably watching the screen the entire time. And if you were, you saw me struggle with these stickers, man. Like, they are glued. Like, I'm just struggling. I think it takes me a cool minute to get this sticker done. And I did it off camera because I'm like, it's kind of embarrassing. And most people would just edit it out, like, you know, movie magic. I'm not about the editing out life. No, you're going to see it real. Things aren't perfect. Things aren't easy. This is life. It's difficult. The sticker won't come undone. Anyhow, this is the spread, and I'm slowly going through it. Oh, I made sure I'm on the first page. 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th. Aren't you glad I counted with you? Like, oh, and here I am after I wrote in my planner. I'm just going to do another slow flip through of how my planner looks with my schedule put in. And I noticed I put some stickers like right where I would write, but that's okay. I was able to write around it or write on top of the sticker. And that's my spread. So thank you for watching. Have a